Did you ever finish a book and love it so much you just wanted to hug it? That's how I felt about this book right here. I just want to hold it. I love this book more than words can say. It is amazing. I got this on Book of the Month. You can see their little logo there. I loved her first book. This is only her second book, and yet I loved it so much. I cannot wait until her next book. Let's talk about it. I'm going to give you the Amazon blurb because I don't think that I can say it any clearer than this. An obsessive, addictive love story. This book is so addictive, I could not put it down. I wanted to put it down. I had to pace it. That's what I do with books because I've got a lot going on. I've got a lot of reading to do. So I like to pace my books to what interviews are coming up, what books are being released. So this one was kind of like, okay, I just have to read it by the end of March. Let's just be calm. Let's read it slowly. And I couldn't. I tried. I listened to it. Yes. I have the physical copy of the book and then I bought the audio. It is so obsessive. It's crazy. It is 2 love stories told by 3 people. Yeah. We have Burke Michaels and his wife Heather and his girlfriend Sky. And right away you're thinking, okay, so he's having an affair. We hate him. What else can we say? Except for that there is so much more to the story. And the way Carola, I don't even know how to say her name. Carola. Let's say Carola. I wanted to look it up too. And I was like, in my head, it's Carola. So let's just go with that. I don't know how she does it. 3 points of view. And then we get a couple of different ones in there, which I'm not going to talk about because they're kind of a surprise and we don't talk about surprises. I don't know how she does the timing on this. If I could talk to her, and if you are watching this, perhaps you could explain to us how you work out that timing. It is perfection. This is 352 pages. Domestic thriller love story. Is that real? How is that real? It's a domestic thriller love story. Yes, and you will find yourself rooting for the love stories, but I'm not going to tell you which ones because sometimes it changes. I will say that in the beginning, you're rooting for one love story and then you're rooting for another love story. And that's just how this book goes. I was hooked from the very beginning. Page 1, I was in. I don't even know how much more I can say about this without giving anything away. But isn't that what we love about domestic thrillers, is that we really can't say too much about them because I don't want to give too much away. I will tell you that Heather Michaels has a backstory that goes back like 30 years. That's a kind of an interesting twist, which the way that she brought those 2 timelines together, I don't know. You will start off loving Sky, hating Sky, loving Sky. Burke, you're going to hate, and then you're going to love, and then you're not going to like him at all. And then you're going to like him, and then you're going to root for him. Very weird. And then Heather, you're going to love Heather, and then you're going to not love Heather, and then you're going to root for Heather, and then you're not going to like Heather too much. That's how this book, like, what? That's insane. But last night I had to do it. I was like, I got to finish it. I don't care. I just sat down. I finished it. I was not going to finish it until Monday. Today is Saturday. And I'm like, no, just finish it. You've got to do it. I got to know how this ends. I can't go to sleep tonight until I know how this book is going to end. And you will love the ending. She wraps it up amazing. You're rooting for it and you're hoping. And then you're like, is she going to give me what I want? See, with Danielle Steele, you kind of know that you're going to get what you want. But with her, I was like, is she going to give it to me? Is she? Please, you're like begging her, please give me the ending that I want. Her first book was Tell Me Lies. I absolutely love that book. I did a book review on it. I was like, wow, I can't believe this is a debut author. She's so young and she knows how to write. And then this one comes out. It's her second book. And you're like, whoa, wait a second. I'm totally blown away by this woman. And I cannot wait until her next book. If I have not convinced you that you need this book, I don't know what else to say. Just go get it. and then tell me how right I am. And then you can thank me. You can thank me after you're done. You can be like, oh my God, thank you so much for telling me about this book. I am just so happy that I picked it from the book of the month, because every single one of those books, I just joined this month, and every single book I wanted. And they're like, pick one. And then they're like, oh, you can add one. And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm just going to buy them all. That's what's going to happen. You can't do this to me. But I did. I was like, no, just pick one. You've got a lot coming up. Pick one. And that's the one I picked. And I'm so, so happy I did. Here is the cover again. And the back says, one love story, two marriages, three versions of the truth, right? And I always like looking at this, and I'm so happy I have this to add to my collection. And I am so happy I joined Book of the Month. I can't wait to see what their April picks are going to be. I love that. Can you see that ring? Ugh, what a perfect cover. Go get it. Let me know what you think. 10 out of 5 stars. That's all I can say. 10 stars. Thank you for watching. Until my next video.